date a bit over a month ago, right? When we were just departing Elkhart, Indiana.
Right, when the bus got refurbished. If you haven't caught the tour's online. But it's been a month. It's been a long month.
So we are actually in Albuquerque, New Mexico right now.
We made it.
A bit over a month ago. I was not actually thinking we were going to be able to get here on time in our bus, intact, with our sanity in place. And at least we got most of those. We lost our sanity maybe a little bit along the way, but we had a great cross-country trip. It was way, way faster than we would have liked, but we got here on time for the big Balloon Fiesta.
So first we left Elkhart on September 15th, made a beeline to Albuquerque. We did a brief stop in St. Louis, took a couple days here and there, like one of our favorites along Lake Meredith, just north of Amarillo. We did a stop at Habron Lake outside of Tulsa. A couple other minor stops.
We found a really cool casino on the Kansas-Missouri border, Oklahoma border.
And we're actually casino camping right now.
Yes,
we're after the fiesta. We're at the Sandia Resort and Casino in Albuquerque, overlooking the balloon field. So we filmed this here about a week ago. There'd be balloons all over the place.
Hundreds, thousands, no, not thousands, but 550 officially registered balloons were here. The Balloon Fiesta was an incredible experience.
Yes, we went 4 years ago, had a little taste of it, just went in for 2 events, and it enchanted us, and we just had to return. So when the Xscapers wanted to have their first convergence, we suggested it at the Balloon Fiesta.
Yeah, so the Balloon Fiesta, for any of those who've never heard of it, go read about it. You'll see some videos here. It is the largest balloon event in the world. There's an amazing amount of balloons. It goes for 10 straight days, 9 days of mass ascensions every morning, glows most nights. And we stayed this time, we actually stayed on site. So there's an RV parking lot, all dry camping. Well, there's some non-dry camping, but we stayed in the dry camping area right across from the balloon field.
There's actually 3 lots. There's the presidential, which is on this cliff overlooking the field.
Get a view out your window if
we didn't stay there. That's like $150 a night. There's the VIP sections, which are 2 closer in campgrounds that are just kind of like across the street. And we were in the cheap seats. We were in the standard parking lot, which is about a mile away, but there's free shuttle service. They have water and dump service that comes right to your RV. It was just super easy, and I really liked being on site the whole time.
And the winds about half the time brought the balloons right over the top of the RVs. We actually woke up one morning, we decided to sleep in and not go to the mass ascension. We woke up and there was a big giant cat going right past our window, and Kiki was waving at it. So
I think Kiki thought she had too much catnip.
Yes, big giant pink cat floating by.
But it was an amazing experience, an amazing backdrop for the very first Xscapers Convergence, which is the new lifestyle group of the Xscapers RV Club that we helped launch earlier this year, which is aimed at the working-aged RVer.
And we had 22 rigs registered to camp with the Xscapers group, and some amazing people, and then quite a few people who were camped elsewhere but who were self-identified Xscapers who joined in the events and the socials and everything else. So we had an incredible crowd.
We look at Convergence as being slightly different than a rally, which is just jam-packed with activities where you really don't have any time for yourselves. With the Xscapers group, a lot of us are working, or we want to be involved in other day-to-day stuff, maybe homeschooling kids or touristy stuff. And so we kind of try to create a balance with it, where we had some scheduled events, happy hours, some seminars. We had a couple of nice talks like brewing mead on the road that Mark Nemeth gave. We had a legal attorney come in and give some advice on domicile and financial issues.
Yes.
We talked on mobile internet and working on the road.
Did a solar session as well.
Yeah. So it was just a really fun convergence. Just enough social, just enough education, and a lot of time to go do your own thing. And a lot of us chose to go crew, which is volunteering with a pilot to help launch and deflate balloons.
That was an incredible experience. Both, just seeing how all the balloons come together. It's a big teamwork effort to put these building-sized things into the air. Then you have to play scavenger hunt games, chasing them down and finding them wherever they happen to land. Could be in neighborhoods, could be in fields, and then packing them up again. And a lot of the pilots take their crew and say, you're ballast today, get in.
Ballast means you get to go for a free ride.
You get to go for a balloon ride. So we each got a turn for a balloon ride with our pilot, and oh my gosh, it is amazing to be floating like that.
Yeah, so it's an amazing experience. You can crew the entire week, every session if you like. We happen to, one of our viewer blog readers happens to have a balloon that they're flying in the Fiesta, and they invited us. They knew we had other commitments during the week and couldn't do the whole week, so they allowed us, as our time permitted, to come and join in and crew. And it was an amazing experience, really made it immersive. and so much better than just being a
Oh
spectator.
yeah. If you come to the Balloon Fiesta, crew, do it. It is so worth it.
At least once or twice. I really liked the variety
Yeah.
personally. So I'm going to leave you to watch a whole bunch of beautiful balloons, and it was an amazing experience, and I'm so glad we had the push and MasterTech made it possible for us to get here.
We got our bus here with only one incident along the way.
Not even related to the
Not
work,
even
though.
a big deal. Yep.
So amazing.
Okay. Take care. See you next time.